The mind is everything. What you think, you become. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Just as a flower does not pick and choose the bees that come to it, you should not pick and choose the thoughts that come to you. Happiness will never come to those who fail to appreciate what they already have. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, not to worry about the future, but to live the present moment wisely and earnestly. You only lose what you cling to. Your work is to discover your world, and then with all your heart give yourself to it. Every morning we are born again. What we do today matters most. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. Believe nothing, no matter where you read it or who has said it, not even if I have said it unless it agrees with your own reason and your own common sense. Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. In the end, only 3 things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. Nothing can harm you as much as your own thoughts unguarded. True love is born from understanding. It is better to travel well than to arrive. In the sky, there is no distinction of east and west. People create distinctions out of their own minds, and then believe them to be true. You cannot travel the path until you have become the path itself. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. The trouble is, you think you have time. The root of suffering is attachment. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. The only way to find true happiness is to discover it within yourself. An idea that is developed and put into action is more important than an idea that exists only as an idea. A disciplined mind brings happiness. To be fully alive, fully human, and completely awake is to be continually thrown out of the nest. You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger. To conquer oneself is a greater victory than to conquer thousands in battle. There is nothing more dreadful than the habit of doubt. Doubt separates people. It is a poison that disintegrates friendships and breaks up pleasant relations. It is a thorn that irritates and hurts. It is a sword that kills. If we could see the miracle of a single flower clearly, our whole life would change. Whatever words we utter should be chosen with care, for people will hear them and be influenced by them for good or ill. Purity or impurity depends on oneself. No one can purify another. Those who are free of resentful thoughts surely find peace. Everything changes. Nothing remains without change. The one who understands the truth of the body can transcend birth and death. There are only 2 mistakes one can make along the road to truth: not going all the way and not starting. The past is already gone. The future is not yet here. There's only one moment for you to live. Meditate. Don't hesitate. If you truly loved yourself, you could never hurt another. Just as treasures are uncovered from the earth, so virtue appears from good deeds, and wisdom appears from a pure and peaceful mind. To walk safely through the maze of human life, one needs the light of wisdom and the guidance of virtue. What you think you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. A jug fills drop by drop. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. A man is not called wise because he talks and talks again, But if he is peaceful, loving, and fearless, then he is in truth called wise. Hatred does not cease through hatred at any time. Hatred ceases through love. This is an unalterable law. Radiate boundless love towards the entire world. Just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past over and over again. The greatest prayer is patience. To keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise, we shall not be able to keep the mind strong and clear. The tongue, like a sharp knife, kills without drawing blood. One who conquers himself is greater than another who conquers 1,000 times 1,000 on the battlefield. Do not look for a sanctuary in anyone except yourself. An insincere and evil friend is more to be feared than a wild beast. A wild beast may wound your body, but an evil friend will wound your mind. One moment can change a day, one day can change a life, and one life can change the world. Be where you are, otherwise you will miss your life.